What's up, it's your boy Hollywood, and some of you guys might know me from working with your favorite artists like Beyonce, Diddy, Jennifer Lopez, Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, Ciara, just to name a few. So the name Hollywood came about one of my friends making fun of the fact that I came to rehearsal with glasses on because bright lights, studio dance lights just give me migraines. And she was like, take those off, you think you're in Hollywood, and here I am. So I was born in Puerto Rico, San Juan to be exact, left to the United States when I was about 5 years old. Raised in uptown Manhattan, you know, Dyckman, Inwood area. See, growing up, I feel like I had it all, even though I didn't have it all, because my parents just camouflaged us with a lot of love and the arts and music. Every Saturday, my mom would clean, you know, just the house with salsa music. Then my parents would start dancing. And so it influenced me to know that I had rhythm because I would imitate them. And I'm like, wait, I kind of could get this, you know? We didn't have money for dance classes. I think back in the day, there wasn't that much for younger kids. In the inner communities, it wasn't like, okay, here's ballet, here's street jazz, here's hip hop. It wasn't that. My uncles, he was a break dancer, so I would imitate him. I would have sessions with him. And, you know, it just kind of became very natural to me. So, you know, back in the day, being a male dancer just didn't give you that light of that macho-ness, that toxic masculinity that happens just period. It really took a toll on me because I tried to become somebody that I wasn't. I tried to be like my brother because he was like the football player and the basketball player and the one that was good at running, but it just didn't, I didn't feel that connection because I was trying to be something that I wasn't. I would always put Sweet 15s together and do the cheerleading choreography for all the 4 high schools. All 4 rival high schools, they would hire me to do the choreography for them. I had went to a high school dance and I remember getting in the middle. No one knew me. No one knew me. I went in the circle, I freestyled. Literally the next day, it was like, that kid Jose from New York, that kid Jose from New York. I just became more fearless in high school because then it was more accepting, like, okay, he can dance, he can do his thing, and started just doing talent shows and stuff. And then after high school, everything just started. So after high school, I decided to go to college because I wanted to become the first person to graduate, you know, from my family. I went to a community college, an amazing community college in Lynn, Massachusetts, where I would spend a whole lot of time in the cafeteria trying to figure out what I wanted to do. So there's a whole lot of W's that I got in my report cards. W for withdraw, because my heart wasn't in it. I would go and just audition in New York City. I ended up booking the lead dancer for Little Mama. My lip gloss is pop, my lip gloss is cool. So I quit college. Sorry, I told my parents, I was like, I gotta go. And then I packed my bags and I moved with my aunt in New York. So I moved to LA, 2009. This amazing choreographer, creative director, shout out to Tanisha Scott. She was the one that really opened that door for me, so I just have to say thank you to her. She hired me to be Rihanna's rude boy. Come on, rude boy, what you get it at? So I was the only dancer in that video, and I was like, ooh, I'm about to be famous! Ooh! I thought I was just gonna, it was gonna skyrocket. So I thought, hey, I direct book this Rihanna gig, what's up? And it was just hard, like, you have to audition. It's not just direct booking. You have to show up. You have to have your headshots. It's not just this headshot's gonna be the one. You know, you have to have a portfolio. You have to keep training. And it was a wake-up call for me. And I was like, let me buckle up. And I was like, let me show these people what Hollywood is about. Tanisha let me assist on the Last Girl on Earth tour for Rihanna as an assistant choreographer. To me, I just felt more connected to choreography. So as I danced, I understood that there was a purposeful meaning for me being a dancer, and it's to learn the behind the scenes aspects for me to get to the next level. I like seeing something in people. I like hiring people that I see something that they don't see. I see something that the other choreographer doesn't see. And I'm more with energy. If your energy's on point, you could have 2 left feet as long as you work hard, and we're gonna, make this happen. Now, if you know there's a check involved, let's make it happen. But I'm less of an aggressive, let's get it together. I don't believe in that approach. The best job experience for me was working alongside Laurieann Gibson on the Diddy tour. I've looked up to her because she was so passionate, and I saw her in Honey, and I saw her here, and I saw her there, then I saw her making the band, and that's when the whole Boom Cat thing came out, and so much love to someone that's been influential over and over again. She has played a very big part in my approach to this career. One of the worst jobs experiences to me came from trying to advocate for a higher price for the dancers, and it came from being kicked out in the middle of tour. I was left in the middle of Tennessee with a Greyhound ticket back home. Like, it really opened my eyes, like, wow, I am just a contracted employee. They don't really care. At the moment, they didn't care. We spoke about it, we're good now, but wow, that hurt. I've had my choreography, or at least style of movement, mimicked to where someone would say, oh my God, that was cool. When we would freestyle, and then all of a sudden I will see it on a set that they're working on with an artist. When it's like, oh, okay, I see you. But you can't really get mad because there's people like Bob Fosse and Gene Kelly, and Michael Jackson didn't make up the moonwalk. He just perfected it. And it's not who did it first, it's who does it best. So I've learned to attach myself from that expectation of me having to be, everything belongs to me. No, I'm just a creator. There's some artists that can dance, there's some artists that don't dance. There's some camps that are open to your vision, there's some camps that want a specific vision. If I choreograph for a big artist, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna get paid this week. You know what I mean? Just because they have the big funds in their account, If I work with a certain artist, I run the risk of not working with another because some artists don't like each other. So it's just like, it's little bitty things that happen in the industry where a lot of people don't talk about. It's just like, everyone shut your mouth and just work. My mom just, oh my God. She was just everything that I wanted to be. And luckily she saw me live out my dream before she passed away. The last gig that I did was dancing and contributing choreography for Jennifer Lopez. Thank you, Paris, Gobo, and Nappy Taps for allowing me to have such a moment. I was in a very difficult place because I tried to overwork myself and not let myself mourn. But I'm in a better place, and I thank God. Woo. So I've had to turn my pain into power and just wrap myself and engulf myself in the desire of being in a better place. I'm able to be more compassionate with people. I'm able to give the love that other people don't get. My cup is runneth over now. Dance to me means to breathe. Dance means to be free. Dance to me means to speak with my body. Dance to me means to live. Dance to me means purpose. Dance to me just means life. I am more than dance because there's an assignment over my life.